Francisco Vargas when he fought Takashi Miura and Orlando Salido back to back. Then he fought Miguel Berchelt, and I think that had a lot to do with it, being that he took such tough fights back to back. Then he's fighting, and he did pretty well in the fight. Just felt that the other kid wore him down. But the next topic we're gonna discuss is gonna be the Miguel Berchelt versus Takashi Miura fight, which should be here the week of, I want to say the 12th. Is that? No, that should be the week of the 15th, I believe. Basically, not this Saturday, next Saturday. How do you see that fight? Who do you see?
These guys are brawlers. These guys don't come here to show no pretty tactics, none of that stuff. You guys go to leave your heart there and put it on. And this is gonna be a fight of the year kind of type of fight where you're gonna see explosive punches, guys showing hearts. It's gonna be a massive fight. I gotta favor Miguel because he's a fresher fighter. He had taken less punishment. I think Miura had going through war with Vargas and a lot of other fights. He's a guy he's a vet, but then again his body have taken a toll. So when it comes to fighting, and then in his last fight he didn't look that great either. So I think Miguel is the fresher fighter. He comes in with more confidence. He's a champion now, and I think that I'll favor Miguel to get the TKO.
Yeah, any rounds or just any under a certain round? Or?
I'll say under 8. Under the 8 round, yeah. I think after the 6 around there, Miura is gonna slow down and Miguel's going to take the best of him and eventually force the referee to stop the fight.
I feel the same way. Just I have him winning less rounds. I have Berchelt winning 6. The only, and I hate to do it this way, the whole triangle theory, but the common opponent that Takashi Miura and Miguel Berchelt have in common is Francisco Vargas. The one difference I can see is that when Takashi Miura fought Francisco Vargas, obviously Francisco Vargas was able to hurt and drop Takashi Miura. I believe it was in the I think it was in the first round. He hit him with a right hand and then he dropped him, but I think it was off an angle. And the thing about Takashi Miura is a southpaw, so whenever you see him fight, pretty much he's basically coming in like this, and then pretty much I think he caught him at an off angle and he hit him with a right hand when he caught him at an angle at the outside and dropped him. Francisco Vargas, to me, comparing all three of those fighters, Berchelt and Miura, Francisco Vargas is the better boxer than both of them, hands down. He obviously has power. Takashi Miura, to me, he's basically, like you said, he's a come forward fighter. Basically, if he has head movements, it's for show. Because I mean, from what I've seen from him, he'll do the little head movement thing, and then when he comes on the inside, he uses his face to get hit. So I think his defense is very poor, Takashi Miura's. As far as power, he's got power on both hands. I think Takashi Miura has excellent body work. It's where once he digs into your body, he can do some real damage. But as far as Miura, what I saw when he fought Vargas was that when Vargas started backing him up, that's when basically he wouldn't win rounds, because it sounds like to me he can't fight on his back foot, or at least he can punch, but the thing is he can't apply the type of pressure he does to where he uses his leverage. As far as Miguel Berchelt, I think that kid is much younger. I think he's like 25, 26. He's real young. And I know Takashi Miura is like 30-something. So he's a younger guy. He's the bigger guy, because I know Miura's like 5'6", Berchelt's like 5'8", probably 5'9". So he's the bigger guy, the younger guy. Miguel Berchelt has a great right hand, and he's got a great left hook. I think the left hook of his is underrated. Being that Takashi Miura is a southpaw, the way my prediction is, I see this fight ending in Berchelt by either TKO or KO, hitting him with a left hook, since he's a southpaw on the outside, and just dropping him and pretty much taking care of business. But I don't see that kid losing anytime soon. One thing I noticed about Berchelt is he's a very patient fighter. He fights with his hands up, guarding his ears and everything. And he basically, he's not like totally defensively sound, but he's not going to be reckless. And when he comes in, you'll see that he takes his time to open up. But once he opens up, it's almost because he knows he can touch you, but he basically fights in a way to try to. He looks vulnerable when you see him fight. He looks like, oh man, he's getting touched up. But once he gets close, he feels that he has the timing and the range. Once he starts throwing that right hand, you know he can touch you. But he'll start with the jab just to keep you off. But I agree with you. I think that Miguel Berchelt is going to win either by KO or TKO. I would place it in. I know you said 8 and under. I'm saying 6 and under. I don't think Miura is going to be able to withstand this kid's power. And obviously, since he's the physically bigger guy, I think that he's going to be able to walk him down. And Miura on his back foot is not as good as he is fighting forward. So those are my thoughts.